Hey! I forgot how much that song goes, even from this morning.
It's amazing.
Absolutely. And I just said it was hot in here. I broke a sweat now.
I got to readjust all our amazing
What?
I am Keto Strong
gear. Oh, there it is.
Yes,
right
I'm adjusting.
Yes. Thank you for that adjustment. Yes. I appreciate it so much.
Adjusted now.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Watch Out, I'm Keto evening live at this point. Oh, what is that? My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And then on hashtag Whack Wednesday, which is happening right now, if you didn't know, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch Out, I'm Keto, so that you get notified whenever we go live, right? So, and then we also invite you to join us on Facebook. Click the link in the description box below to join the Whack Facebook group and to get your entire life with all the keto inspiration and tips and help and everything. The Whack fam is amazing in there. We also invite you to join us live in person in Louisville, Kentucky, September 17th through the 19th at Keto Palooza, presented by Keto Chat. Presented by who? Hey, Keto Chat. Okay, never mind. I didn't want you to move. I don't want you to break a sweat, right? So you can join us. Click the link in the description box below to get tickets and information. I've decided tickets are officially going off sale next Saturday. That's the 21st. So you got 10 days left. I will be alerting the masses to that via email and social media. But you heard it here first. I know, right? You heard it here first, right? Going off sale on the 21st because I just got to know who we going with, right? So,
is that the reason?
Yeah, that is because my anxiety can't take it much more.
That is kind of how you build.
I am very anxious. So, okay. Lego, hop into the comments. Gina's here, says, good evening, everyone. How the HE double hockey sticks are y'all doing on this Whack Wednesday? I'm doing better now that you're here and asked that question, Gina. Thank you very much. Shelby's here, says, I was wondering when the video would pop up. I thought it was crazy and no live. Nah, Lord knows we can't get away from y'all, Shelby, but we're so glad you're here. Jerry Van West is here, says, good evening, Whack fam. Hello, Jerry Van West. We're so glad you're here. Chris Barry's here, says, hey there, people. Hi, Chris. Yes, says, look at me early and everything. Exactly. Thanks for being a superstar.
Generally, that's how you are, though. I think that's
Chris is a superstar. His super. Early? Oh, no, he's not a superstar. No. Okay. Well,
he's a regular star.
Being early makes you. Okay, that's fine. Shauna's here. Says, hi, everyone. Hi, Shauna. Glad you're here tonight. Mom is here.
Good evening.
Says, good evening, everyone. B Sweet's here. Says, good evening, everyone. I need to understand the whole cholesterol thing. My mom is so worried to go keto because her doc keeps saying it will mess up her cholesterol. That is the title of this evening's live. Is
like you said cholesterol 3 times.
Thoughts on cholesterol?
I was why the specific word.
Yeah, cholesterol. Right?
Remember that was a scary word in the 80s.
No, it's still scary now. It is still scary now, right?
It was super scary.
It was. And now it was duper scary. Now we know better. We done hopped out of the matrix, so we know better, right?
We understand.
But a lot of people are still plugged in. TC's here, says, hello all. Gigi's here, says, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day? It was amazing. Facebook user is here. Says, hey, Facebook user, how are you today? I'm so glad you're here. Well, because it's Facebook user.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just saying. Okay. Chris says dope is keto. Is it? Does it get what order of fuel source is that? That's hilarious.
I don't know.
Matrey's here, says hi all.
Molecular level.
Shudder says hello, Autumn and Richard. Hi. The warden is here, says hey, Wark fam. Absolutely. Sarah's here, says hello, peoples. Chris said Richard with the super manly apron of awesomeness. Woo, that is some alliteration right there. Melanie's here, says yay, I made it. Yay, you made it. We're so glad. So Matrey said I love the keto chow apron. Absolutely. Y'all know my husband looks great in whatever he decides to put on. He said, time to rejoice. I missed this morning, but I'm here tonight. Yes, everyone, rejoice. Heath is in the building, Lord.
I think somebody was on the couch today, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's what happens on Wednesdays.
That's Mondays. Keto on the couch is on Mondays, right? Don't get me to lying.
I don't know. A lot of couch happening.
Yeah, I wish I was on the couch. Beth is here. Says hello. Hi, Beth. How you doing? What? I do wish I was on the couch.
You are doing way too much.
Holly's here. Says good evening, everyone. Hope you had a great day. We hope you had a great day, Holly. I'm so glad that you're here. Absolutely. Joyce is here. Said good evening, Whack fam. Hope you had a wonderful day.
You take the bottom and then you wipe your knife.
You would do that with an apron? Okay, good. I was like, do I not know how aprons work? I was like, is that the appropriate way to use an apron?
Use your sleeve.
No, you don't use real things.
Use your tongue.
Once again, my husband loves to mess with me.
He's slinging the corner.
And he knows that my immediate reaction is going to be to believe whatever he says. So I was like, oh my God, is that appropriate for an apron? That's so funny. I appreciate that so much. That makes me laugh.
Yes. I would never use my apron properly around my wife.
Sylvia's here. Says good evening, everybody. Yes, Phyllis is here. Says evening, everyone. Sylvia. Ear hustling again in the car, but we're glad you're here, Phyllis. That's all that matters. Renee's here. Says good evening, all. Oh, Phyllis had headed home to celebrate our 23rd anniversary. Congratulations, yay. Phyllis. Did you know that we too have been married for 23 years?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we've already had our 23rd anniversary. But it's so great that you've made it to this milestone in your relationship.
Phyllis, you see what I have to deal with now. Welcome to my world, Whack fam.
Y'all know he is the weird one in this relationship.
Whoa, we went there today.
Dee said, evening, good weathers. Wish I had y'all to talk me out of going off plan tonight. Laziness crept in and free food was calling my name. Wasn't even worth it. When I tell you free food is the worst for me.
Those are the worst two words put together on earth.
Yes.
With an F.
Like you can simultaneously love free food and hate free food.
Well, no, yeah, in college. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't leave.
Exactly.
If there's a sign that say free food, guess where I'm at? Where that free food is. That's what I'm saying. Hey.
Yeah, but see, when you're trying to eat at a, specifically at a, to a certain like meal plan, free food, in my opinion, is the worst sort of food to resist, right?
Exactly, because it's so daggone hard,
and it's so available to you, right? With no barrier to entry whatsoever.
But that's the thing where then you do become more than full. That's when it becomes you're like, I am full. Keep going.
Yeah, but the thing is,
you keep going.
But the worst part is, like, sure, if there's like mini quiches sat out or something, like, or just whatever the free food is.
That's where you went.
I was seeing a platter of things, right?
Mini quiches. But
I'm just like, if I could take one or two mini quiches, then that's fine. Yes. But it's the fact that it's like the entire platter of mini quiches, and I'm like, well, I'm going crazy now.
I'm just thinking like somewhere you went and had like 15, somebody ordered 15 pizzas.
I'm taking a box.
Well, I'm saying there's just so many pizzas. It's like, well, you know what?
Yes.
I'm going to keep going in.
Yeah, but it's still here. It's still free, ain't it? I'm going to go. Oh, I know, but that's okay. We got tomorrow. That's all we got. I was going to say,
how often are those two words put together?
Yeah. Redirect says, hi, everyone. That is true. So, look, I bounce between like, if it only happens once every so often, then is it that bad? But then also, you got to be honest with yourself about how often it actually does happen.
I was just going to say that as well, because Chris with two S's has a lot of free food
at her desk all the time. Exactly. So that's where it would be a little tough.
Putting it in people's faces. Quit buying donuts for your office.
After a year of keto, my PCP, which I think is hilarious, thought my cholesterol would be high. The only thing that was high, the only thing that was high is my good cholesterol. He said that results had changed his thoughts on keto. You don't change a doctor's mind. That is amazing.
Quick question: what is the regular PCP?
Well, this stands for primary care physician.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
That's where I'm at.
Shelby said we made it halfway, y'all. Halfway to what? What am I missing? I want to celebrate. Teresa said, hey, so glad I caught alive. I am so glad that you caught alive as well. Stop it. Why must we bring her up?
Well, that's what Shelby always does. I was trying to live in her life.
No, thank you. Sandy said, I really wish I could come to the meetup. I'm not far away from you. Well, then why can't you come to the meetup? Like, what? There's just click the link in the description box below. The Huffs don't travel.
Those Huffs.
They don't be going nowhere.
Hey,
you know.
But
the good thing is You could also, there's one virtual ticket left. So if you want to go get the virtual ticket,
literally was not
you can
there.
do that.
Did you just invent one virtual ticket?
No, there's only one virtual ticket left.
I'm pretty sure it's sold.
No, I just checked. There's one virtual ticket. But if you're not that far away, then please come to the meetup. Like September 17th to the 19th. Unless something is going on that weekend, which I can understand.
You can try though. Try to get this last ticket.
Chris said, is that a Burger King crown behind Richard's shoulder? That is his birthday crown. Thank you very much. The Burger King crown. So
well, your tiara is the biggest one.
Yes.
Ooh. The birthday tiara.
It was the birthday tiara.
It's really heavy.
It is heavy. It made my head hurt. Like the longer it sat on my head. Oh, please wear that. Wow. You look amazing. It's huge.
What are you laughing for? You gotta leave it.
You look beautiful, Richard.
Well, I definitely knew that.
Of course. That was. Yes, no,
well, why
that
are you
is
cooking keto
so
chow?
funny.
Why are you making your keto chow? You want to have.
No, your crown on the keto chow royalty. Absolutely.
Scrambling eggs.
That is so. What?
Scrambling eggs.
I thought we were making keto chow. Lord knows
you're just wearing the apron.
Lord knows I can't multitask that way. No, you're just wearing the apron.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
I got it.
Well, you don't have to wear this to make keto chow. This is like when you're grilling your steaks.
To do anything. No, you're right. Shelby said, you can move these to a new location if you're not as Autumn, if you're not as comfortable. No, I can't. Like everything is so plugged up. Like my laptop is basically a desktop. Like moving to the couch if I wanted to be more comfortable.
Oh yeah.
But no, like it's cemented here. But then the angle wouldn't be right. I mean, it's just better this way. I'm being difficult.
I'm pretty sure it's not nothing to do with that, nothing to do with your anxiety.
Exactly. Just because just my anxiety when it comes to unplugging everything and plugging it back in.
Because everything's the way it is.
Yes. Maitreya said
change and anxiety are like
anxiety.
Distant cousins, man.
Maitreya said, I make sure my triglycerides are still low and don't worry about the rest. Yes. So we were talking about cholesterol.
That's a fancy word.
Yeah, we were talking about cholesterol this evening. This afternoon on Clubhouse. And I was one of the moderators and I was like, don't y'all get me up here talking about cholesterol, So, but I do know a few things, right?
Is that your wheelhouse?
No, cholesterol is not my wheelhouse. No,
your macros.
Macros are my wheelhouse. Cholesterol is like
cholesterol
beep boop, beep boop.
Yes.
Science.
You're not a cholesterol maven.
No, I'm not the maven of cholesterol.
Only macros.
Right? Exactly. So, but I do know that cholesterol is measured in 3 parts, right? There is the HDL, the LDL, and the triglycerides. Right?
Ooh-wee.
I know, right? Thank you.
I think you got an A+ already,
Am I the cholesterol?
A+.
We don't know.
Send that in. So the principal.
Okay, the principal. Okay.
Okay.
So it used to be when they took your cholesterol, it was just like they would return one number, right?
A number.
Like they would give you, this is your cholesterol.
I was going to say, that's the 80s. That's the 80s.
Like,
cholesterol.
What is this number, right?
Know what it is.
But now we have a little more information about the cholesterol, and we understand that not all those values are created equally. Like, so higher numbers in a certain area don't indicate like lower levels of health, whereas higher levels and ratios in the other areas, that could indicate an issue, right? So we know that the HDL, that is the hero or the healthy cholesterol. That's the good cholesterol. The LDL is the loser.
That's the good guy.
Or the lousy cholesterol. So that's the bad.
Is just there hanging. Are they the bad or just like?
No, they're bad. They're losers. Okay. They're bad, right? Yeah. Even further, LDL is still broken down into sub-patterns, right?
DLs.
There's pattern A and pattern B of your LDL, right? And so here's what I've learned is I don't know, pattern A is like they call them like big fluffies, right? They're like beach balls.
That's what they call them?
Well, that's scientifically what they call them, right? And so they're like beach balls. They're like light and they bounce around. Think of like cotton candy.
Like this science
exactly, right? But then the pattern B are like golf balls, right? They're like little, hard and exactly, right? So them's the ones we don't want, right? So even if you happen to have a higher LDL, which is the bad, is the bad cholesterol,
small hard ones,
even they can be both. LDL is still broken down into big fluffy ones or small ones.
So it's a big bag of small little hard ones.
Or big fluffy ones, which is what we want, right?
That's a really big bag.
Yeah, exactly, right? And so it's not a bag. Think of it as, I have a couple of analogies, right? Think of it as a river, right? If a river is flowing, if your like blood vessels are flowing and you toss a beach ball into it, it's just gonna flow right on with it. It's just gonna move it around, right?
$10.
Yeah, you lost your ball.
Your golf ball gone.
But if you start throwing the golf balls into the river, they're gonna sink and they're gonna stay where they are, right? They're gonna get stuck.
There's a higher chance to get those back.
Exactly. Well, no, you're not getting them back. They're gonna build up and clog up. You actually want them to keep going, right? They're clogging it up, right? So that's the bad cholesterol. Even then, you don't want the smaller bad cholesterol. Like,
so the key is you don't want the ones that stick.
You want the fluffies. Flow through. Exactly.
Oh my gosh!
We's instructing today, all right? You know. So when your doctors give you these numbers, and then triglycerides are just like that's like the fat. That's what we think about as just like it's like fats just flowing through our like arteries, just fat, right?
We like
okay. So exactly right. So when the doctors give you these numbers, it's like all numbers aren't created equal. Like you need to know which are the big fluffies and which are the little golf balls and which is the HDL and which is your triglyceride, and even in relationship to each other, right?
I completely agree.
So they're like having total cholesterol is like saying, look, this is a basketball analogy. So you're going to love it, right?
Here for that.
So, when your doctor just gives you total cholesterol.
Defend it.
No.
You block it.
No. Come on. Okay, say that the Los Angeles Lakers are playing the Boston Celtics. Okay, who are the Knicks playing?
The Knicks versus the Nets.
The Nets. They're so close already. Yes. Okay, I just say the Knicks versus the New York Knicks
Suns
are playing the Phoenix Suns,
Jerry
right?
Van West.
Jerry Van West, right? And you missed the game, right?
And
you couldn't go to it. But you knew that the Knicks and the Suns were playing. And so the next day you're at the barbershop like, hey, what was the results of the game? And somebody was like, oh man, that game was off the chain. Together they scored 247 points. And you're just like,
okay.
But what would the next question you ask me? Like,
well, I mean, that's a great total score.
But who did what? Like who? It's just knowing the total. Who scored what? Who won? What was the result? So just knowing that total cholesterol number is like knowing that there were 247 points scored in the game. That's cool and all, but you don't know who won, who lost,
did the best player score the most points.
Did the Knicks score 246 and the Suns score 1? You can't even do that in basketball. Or like was it like a neck and neck? When you just get the big number like that, it doesn't give you any of the details, right?
You need to dive in.
So you dive in and you ask your doctor for a specific test, right?
Oh my
so there is a specific cholesterol test that you can order called the NMR, the Nancy Mary Robert test, right?
That's literally what it's called.
Not Nancy. No, that's like the phonetic.
Okay. I was gonna say, who the heck is?
How did they get their names on a cholesterol test? Yes. So. When you ask for the NMR, that's going to give you the full picture of like exactly all the cholesterol bits, right?
Does it tell you like what you've eaten and how to adjust your diet?
No. It doesn't. It tells you your numbers, and then from there you can make the changes. Okay. So that is cholesterol in a nutshell. Look, I'm cholesterol. I'm in a nutshell.
I have learned more in the last 5 minutes.
But I want everyone else to talk about cholesterol too. That's
amazing.
Shauna said, I wiped my knife with the apron the first time I wore it. Do you do that?
See, I do, but I didn't want to indoctrinate everybody.
Shelby said, Richard, remember the boy who cried wolf? She's going to stop believing all you say. I never will. That's the point. I will never. Like, I am so gullible. So
you're not gullible.
I mean,
I am such a great orator.
Chris said, aprons or towels hooked to your belt. Aprons or towels, like what? Wipe hands, clean knives, prevent grease splatters from ruining your minimal
there you
mom
go.
picture.
See, I didn't want to say it. I mean, everybody's apron is to each their own.
I've
wiped my hands on a few, you know what I mean?
Yes, Shelby said Raven and her wife did an IG live for a magazine interview today, and they hyped up keto again. I saw parts of that, so I did. I watched parts of that as I was cooking my chicken, because today was a chicken day, and so I ate chicken, and I did watch some of it.
Shelby and Ray,
and it was really cute.
Need to have a sit down.
I mean, he said next week we'll be ear hustling while en route to Keto Omaha. That is exciting. I am excited for everyone that gets to go there.
Go ahead, Heath.
And then low
Hope
carb.
You had a great interview, by the way.
Low carb something is happening the week after that. Go. What is there's a website that tells you all of the low carb events happening.
Low carb
events.
Yes.
Events. Exactly. Jerry West said, got my claws and pickle spears for this weekend's fun snack cook. Oh, keto chow fried pickles are planned. We'll be using chicken keto chow as a substitute for almond flour, pork rinds, and Parmesan.
Ooh,
so you guys, I forget. I'm making fried pickles tomorrow morning on television. I don't have
chicken keto chows.
I study you as an almond flour. I know, right? That would probably, even though their recipe calls for almond flour, we could use the keto chow. Sarah said you both are weird. Girl boo.
Thank you,
don't
Sarah.
need to do
Thank
that.
you, Sarah.
So,
well, at least she includes you, because a lot of times you point the finger.
Shelby said interviewer asked her what she would have told herself 10 years ago, and she said stop eating sugar. Preach.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that's
Chris said
everybody.
free food is the worst food. I mean, absolutely.
It's the brat worst.
Yes. It's the I hear you. I absolutely love that. So yes, absolutely. And Chris said, and Miranda, don't forget Miranda. I know, right? See, Miranda's a little newer to my life. I've been with Raven is Raven's wife, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited for their love. I'm like, now who is this now?
Oh,
but I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it back around to
behind Raven is a big blurry screen, and you just like, who are the people in the background?
But I actually really like Miranda too.
But there's other people.
Barry's here says, howdy, y'all. I absolutely love that. So,
good morning, Douglas Butler.
It was.
AKA Barry.
Yes, exactly. Maitreya said we haven't been married that long, but we count from our big commitment ceremony. Oh, that's good. That's absolutely awesome. Yay. Jerry Ben West said keto fried pickles because football. Football does start this weekend, and I'm very excited about it. Football starts tomorrow. I'm so happy. I love it so much. Good Lord. Well, don't tell me it's tomorrow. Then not expect me to react, Richard. Mary T said, good evening. I hope everyone had a great day. I made keto chow brownies. Keto doesn't do brownies very well, but these were the best I've made yet. 2 crazy ketos fudge brownies. That sounds amazing.
You get chocolate.
Shelby said, girl, halfway through the week. We made it halfway through the week. That's what it is. Hump day. Yes. Okay, everyone. My mind is blown. Raven and Miranda will be on the Keto Chow Tuesday night live stream Tuesday, August 17th at 9:15 p.m. Eastern.
So what does that mean?
That means I will be staying awake until 9:15 Eastern to watch Raven and Miranda.
You always stay awake past 9:15.
But that's if I'm watching The Flash. Now I'll actually be sitting at my computer watching the Keto Chow Tuesday night live stream on Tuesday.
But it would be nice to have TV free and available for the dogs.
For the dogs? Not you playing video games?
They like to watch backgrounds of beaches.
That's what's going to happen? The Witcher is on right now.
I'll be here watching Raven and Miranda.
Do not ruin this for me. All you do is ruin things.
Oh my gosh.
Look at your face.
Oh my
I absolutely love it. Yes.
I will be in the comments.
I will be in the comments, you guys.
We will both be in the comments.
We will be in the comments separately.
Excuse me.
Only I will be in the comments.
Oh my God.
I can't do that. So
whose wife you are?
He said, once again, where's the brick wall backdrop? It is sitting right there, folded up, very nice and neatly.
Not break
so
the fourth wall. They need to know
the literal fourth brick wall.
We take the camera outside.
Yes.
On the side of our house.
Chris said I LOL that Richard with the tiara, like full belly out loud. Aren't those laughs good? Don't you just sometimes just need those hilarious laughs? Shelby said, I just want to know if Raven knows there's a keto clubhouse world she's missing. I know right now. That's what I need to know. I'm going to be asking her that in the comments on Tuesday, August the 17th at 9:15 p.m. on the Keto Chow live stream, right?
You should ask Miranda that. She can focus on.
But she's not keto. I don't think she's keto. Shauna said, I feel pretty. He looked pretty, didn't he? He looked so good.
Hey, well, I definitely knew that.
Mary said, I also made Raven's ice cream. I went to her YouTube with the intention of introducing her to the WAC fam, but decided Autumn might kill me, so I didn't troll. Got a great recipe. Well, thank you. I'm so glad. I have not watched the ice cream recipe. I watched the almond flour. Was it almond flour tortilla? Either way, it's just really fun. I love it. I mean, Blue Duck said Richard in a tiara was a fun scene to come in on. Yes, absolutely. If that's where you were just catching us there. Oh my gosh, because I'm so far behind in the comments.
It was
Holly said, my cholesterol always runs a little high, and that has not changed on keto, but triglycerides decreased and HDL increased. The HDL is the hero.
There you go.
It is the healthy. No, sweetie. Both of those are still LDLs.
So
yeah, HDL is its completely own
that's
thing.
Like off in the nice pool.
It's already by itself,
it's in
right?
Lazy river, just
chilling. HDL and triglycerides are over here. Okay. Even so, LDL is broken down into two different parts. The stream.
The stream,
right? LDL is broken down into two different parts.
So if they're in the stream, then where's the other DLs? Are they in another stream?
No. They're we don't care about them. They're just moving. Okay, they're extraneous.
Okay. Like they're off in a resort chilling somewhere.
I mean, no, they're all together. They're just not like what we focus on. Right?
So it's like the people.
Yeah, it's like the people on the bench of the football game. They're there, but we're focused on the players on the field.
Oh, they're just the background file.
They're just the exactly right.
I got you.
And so, yes, that's what's happening. Yeah, so the HDL, the triglycerides are like in the background players. So they're on the bench.
So much about cholesterol tonight.
Thank you. You're welcome, everyone. Dre is here. Says good evening, WAC fam. Hi, Dre. So glad you're here.
Good evening, Dre.
Shelby said, who is the maven on cholesterol? That would be Dave Feldman, I'm going to say. Ooh, yeah, Mary T said, speaking of cholesterol, Dave Feldman can manipulate his LDL cholesterol to do whatever he wants just by the food he eats before his test. Fascinating stuff. Yes, Dave Feldman is.
What? Is he a mutant?
He's an engineer. He's a biohacker.
Dave Feldman's an X-Man.
Yeah, he has learned how to manipulate his numbers based on what he's eating.
He can just focus on it?
Yes. No, based on what he's eating, he can't wish it.
I'm curious. Hey, Dave, we have to have a conversation.
Did anybody see his face when he did that?
I'm saying, Dave, we have to have a conversation.
Sweetheart, it's through his diet, not through his mind. Based on what he eats, he can manipulate it based on what he eats.
That makes way more sense.
It does make way more sense, you idiot.
I watch too much Marvel.
Shelby said you're the cholesterol apprentice. Exactly, right? I'm a student. I'm learning. Yay. Shauna says I'm doing boneless country style pork ribs in the Hungry Heath pork and poultry rub in my air fryer after this live. That sounds amazing.
You know about pork ribs.
Phyllis said, thanks, everyone. Have a good night. I'll catch the replay. Give me a hashtag anniversary replay. Joe Ray's here. Says, good evening. I made it. I'm so glad that you're here. So, yes.
That's a good night if you're leaving.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Have a good night. No.
You don't really say good night in the greeting.
No. Hey, good evening. No, you're right. Good night.
Good night is always a leave.
Yeah.
You never say, even if it's night when you meet.
Chris said, I've gotten my blood test done frequently enough that the blood lady that took my donation last week noted that I had some scar tissue on my left arm vein. Wow, that is noble and also super scary. So
yeah, I know, right? It's both.
Yes. Oh my God, Draven West said there's also VLDL. What does the V stand for?
Geez. So that's a whole nother river.
Yes.
This might be a whole nother river.
Blue Dove said, yes, apparently the fluffy LDL is good, even though being fluffy is not so good. Exactly.
I mean, it depends on what type of fluffy you want. Because, if you eat a nice little pastry.
No. I mean, it might taste good, but that is not good for you. So, no.
All the fluffy stuff are bad.
No, yeah.
Unless it's in your pillow.
No, unless it's in your cholesterol. So Shelby said this turned into a health class and I'm here for it. I mean, I just wanted to make sure people knew.
I know I didn't. So you taught me a lot.
Yes.
100%.
Chris said make sure you visit the cholesterolcode.com. That's Dave Feldman's website where he goes all into this. So,
look at Dave.
Yes.
Out there kicking butt. I think there's an X-Man called Dave.
Yes. Mary said the fluffy LDL can't get caught in the little crevices caused by inflammation like the little ones do, like the golf balls do, right? If the doc is scaring you about the LDL, insist for an DLP, right? Like the particle, like which particle or pattern are they? You need to know the numbers.
Woo! I need all of y'all in the doctor's office.
Jeremy West said the Knicks will be playing the Chicago Bears. Even I happen to know that those two teams don't play the same sport. Shawnee said my eyes just glazed over when I said basketball. You guys are so funny. So, no. Kristen, did you see that ludicrous display last night? Was there actual basketball going on? So,
no, I did not. Be summer.
Oh no, it said what was Wenger thinking sending Walcott on that early? This is cricket, isn't it? Like it has to be cricket.
Yes.
See, you all trying to catch me in these comments. You're lucky I read them.
Watching
so
the Ocho.
yes, ESPN 8, the Ocho. Which look, we were watching the Ocho like couple days ago, and it's probably just actually ESPN 2, right? Because ESPN
no, it's actually Ocho. They don't. That's something ESPN. That's like they send the staff that they don't know. Like send that new people over there.
We were watching. We just happened to be flipping around, and it was like a cornhole tournament, like professional cornhole, and all of these, like every person just kept hitting the little beanbag thing right in the hole every time, and I'm just like, how is this a sport if you're perfect at it every time?
Well, they did a countdown of all the Ocho games, and there was a cow patty tossing.
Oh,
I was sitting there just like, what is that again?
Oh,
and they were sitting there like in the back of a trailer, like grabbing which one.
No.
And they were spinning like a disc.
No.
And I was like, that's like, and the announcer guy was like, you got to close your mouth when you're throwing them. And I was like,
ew. Why is that the case? No. Sheila said, good evening to everyone. No power here. And David said, I'm going to go Michigan. Since 4? That's crazy.
Yes. No, apparently there was trucks around it. It was like outdoor activity. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yes, very.
Joy said, I am so looking forward to the Keto Orlando Summit, not because I'm going to it, but because I get to see 3 special people. Well, thank you, Joyce. It is me and you and my mama.
What?
Yeah. So yes, if you're gonna be near Orlando, we're going. Oh my gosh! In like almost 2 weeks, it'll be crazy. I'm so excited.
You get a tie in an apron.
Yeah. Oh my God. Mom said, Chris, ordered me a vat of keto chow, and it shipped in 1 day. 1 day sitting at the mailbox awaiting a ran out before I reordered.
All right.
I'm jonesing literally and figuratively.
And
Mom.
Whose mom is that?
She my mama. On the What's Going Down episode. That's my mom.
At the photo.
She said she ordered a vat. I don't think keto chow even comes in vats. But if you want 10% off of your vat of keto chow, use the link in the description box below. So yes, absolutely. Oh, he said our engagement anniversary is next Thursday. Oh, that's so nice. What year would that be? And
it's mandatory meaty Thursday.
That's not how that works.
Rolls off the tongue.
Nope. Our engagement anniversary is Christmas, so that's going to be a fun day forever.
Wait, what?
Our engagement anniversary.
Oh, us?
Yes. Who else am I talking about, Richard? Oh, us?
Oh, my
wow. No.
You're right.
No.
It will be Christmas forever.
No, it will be Christmas forever. What's wrong with you?
I love you.
The warden said, I got my labs done recently compared to 2 years ago, and my HDL went up and the triglycerides down. I plugged into the cholesterol code website, and it says it's all good or ideal. Yeah, so even on his website, he has a calculator. Dave Feldman has a calculator for like enter in your HDL, enter in your LDL, enter in your triglycerides, and he lets you know like
he'll calculate them
like
perfectly.
Just like your
That's
range
amazing.
and
Such
stuff
a good
like
feature.
that.
I love all of this stuff. You're amazing, Dave.
Yes, you're amazing,
Even
Dave.
We don't know. I got followed around one week.
Yeah.
Just to see where you.
Once again, it's with his food. It's with the food he's eating.
Secret base, Dave.
Yeah, exactly. D said you better set your alarm now. You're right. I should set my alarm now because Lord knows.
For what?
For Tuesday night at 9:15 Eastern.
You must know my life.
The keto chow.
Because she will clearly forget.
I will clearly forget.
Even though it's one of her favoriteest all-time years.
Of people. You're right.
Of people
but that is how. That is how just set in my routine I am. Look, Raven, 3 exclamation points.
It's more you just stubborn and you amazingly beautiful.
15. Booyah, got you.
Oh, look at that.
I'm very
excited.
excited.
See how easy phone setting stuff is?
Yes.
That's amazing.
It is. Let's see. Maitreya said, what? I'm going to struggle, but I'll be awake the whole stream. That's how I feel too. Like, I'm just like, now, depending on how long they typically are, because I do go to sleep before 10 o'clock, but not then.
No, you'll be ready. You don't
Chris said, quick, Richard, put on the tiara. Yes, absolutely.
No, that was too late. She got rid of it.
Draven Whistle, I have no idea when our engagement anniversary is. I'd have to ask Patty, as she asked me to marry her. Really? Patty Van West. Lynette's here, says, hello. I did not ask you to marry me.
You did with your eyes.
These eyes.
Yes.
This is what it looked like when
smoky,
I asked you to marry me.
Very beautiful eyes of yours.
I'm not buying it. No, absolutely not. I'm not. I did not know. See, and I would have never asked you to marry me like with you poking me like that. Yeah. Why would I have asked to do that? So, Jerry Van West said only 277 days to go for the low carb cruise 2022. I know, right? Like that thing is sneaking up on us. Like it's gonna be here before we know it. Exactly. I'm so excited. So. Yeah, it is. But I mean, do you know what else is around the corner? Orlando is 16 days around the corner. Keto Palooza is like 30 some odd days around the corner. It's so many. So yes, Mary said we can introduce Raven to the WAC fam on Tuesday. She will see all of us there and simply not be able to resist us. I love that, you guys. Leave Raven alone.
I mean, she is coming to Keto, child, though. That's
she is. She's going to know that like the Keto fam is deep. It runs.
That's kind of how that
right
happens.
through. Yes.
I'm pretty sure you're going to promote the Keto Chow show for the next few days as well.
TC said Raven and Miranda's video where Miranda tried to make cookies with coconut flour for Raven was funny. I did hear about that on Instagram today. I have not watched that. Apparently, it did not go well.
I mean, coconut flour is very finicky.
Yes, it is. It absorbs water a lot, so it can. Depends if you're not used to cooking with it. Jory said, random question, Autumn. What time does Keto Palooza end on Sunday? The official ending will be probably at like 1:30 or 2 o'clock. Okay. And then we're just gonna stay in that room and party like we did last year. But 2 o'clock is when I'll be like, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here.
So from 2 to 3, everybody will be leaving the hotel.
Yeah, and then we'll be packing stuff up, getting ready to go.
So officially, it's probably 3 o'clock when everybody's getting the heck out.
Yes,
no matter what. No matter what, by yourself in the hotel.
Exactly, like the staff is breaking down the tables.
Yes.
Like we're done. Shauna said, I need pictures. I'm so confused. Sometimes I'll get it someday I'll get it HDL, LDL. I know, right? Hey, it is confusing to me. Jeremy West said, don't cross the streams. Hashtag cholesterol Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no LDL. Mm-hmm. You're one of my favorite people.
Anytime you can implement Ghostbusters, anything you say in life.
Yeah, exactly. I absolutely love that. So
speaking of which, it's been a Ghostbusters night.
Yes.
Pew, pew, pew,
Chris said, according to the website, it's 10 to 12. We need to adjust that. It's going to be 11 to 1, 30-ish.
So it sounds like it's a horrible website.
No, I've been working. This is the little minute details that I've had to start making over the last.
So it's a good
over the last. So Jerry said that would be such a crappy superpower. I can change my cholesterol.
Hey,
I'm cholesterol.
If you that person,
cholesterol
you always
control.
You always good.
Yes. Oh my God. Beth said, why does LeVar always call when it's Whack Wednesday? Because he and my sister just know that they're ruining something
him and Amber
good.
Simpatico. They
wow.
Talking.
So
because Amber literally calls every time we on.
It does. Okay, Chris says the V stands for very, really low density lipoprotein.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
That does make sense.
Funny, so.
That does mean very.
Very low. Exactly. Blue Dove said, as mutants go, altering your cholesterol will sounds pretty lame.
Well, you got to figure it has to go the whole gambit, though.
Yes.
That's going to be the ones with the laser eyes and stuff.
Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong.
They're like, I can grow my pinky finger really long. Okay, guy, go back to bed.
We were watching, we're watching The Flash. I'm on season 2, and some of these metahumans things are.
Well, you know why that is. That's because they trademarked the word mutant and they trademark the word everything else.
Everything.
So now everything got to be like, it's a metahuman, or it's an inhuman, or it's a weirdo. Or...
Gigi said, Autumn, I'm throwing shade. Is that what Chris and Miriam have to do to get you to watch? I am, once again, set in my routine. After 8 o'clock, it's like, boom, TV time. I make Richard stop whatever he's doing, and I watch TV.
You do.
Thank
Gigi,
you.
Get on top of her and clown the
You know
stuff.
what? You know what I've realized recently? People have told
Gigi
me.
was right?
No, people have told me that they don't get the notifications that I'm going live. I no longer get the notifications that Keto Chow is going live. Or by that matter, that like Joe and Rachel are going live. Like I don't get YouTube notifications anymore. I just now realized that. I'm just saying. At least I would have been knowing previously, but I haven't really seen that in a long time. So yes, no. I'm reading these comments.
You're so silly.
Shauna said, "A holy flying cow poop emoji, Batman." Exactly. What sort of what sort of sport is that?
It was on the Ocho. I saw it. I was watching. I almost fast forward. Like, what the heck?
Shelby said, "Girl, I just realized you can't be supporting the Raven Keto Chow collab because she might get a discount code. We need yours to stay the most used." I would bet any money that Joe and Rachel's is probably the most used. Yes. Like, I mean, I'm just glad to be in the game,
it's a
family. Right? You know,
we're a family,
like a giant tree branching out toward the sky. Look, speaking of that, Richard asked me today, what song are we doing together at karaoke at Keto Palooza? And I said, you will not be on the stage with me. Mr. Can't carry a tune in a bucket. No, I take karaoke seriously.
Show me this place that exists where I'm not on stage with you.
You will see
it. Don't exist.
On Friday, September 17th.
No. It don't exist.
No.
Somebody's making their way up there.
I said, what song are we doing?
He said, bouncer better be big.
He said, whatever song you're doing. And I was like, it does not
bouncer better
work
be big.
Like that.
You better be Shaquille O'Neal, homie. Because I'm be like, hold on, my wife behind you. You have to slide to the side.
God.
To the side, John Cena. Let me go behind you. I need to talk to my wife because we're doing a duo.
No, absolutely.
When you sing together.
Oh my God.
Sing together.
No.
We killed that.
No, absolutely not. Oh my God. Shauna said Keto Palooza is 36 days and 14 hours. Stop it with the hours, Shauna. It's too much. It is too much.
No, I was just telling facts. It's great facts.
Chris said Omaha's in fewer than 7 days. San Diego fewer than 14 days. Keto Palooza fewer than 35 days. Oh my gosh. He said maybe the keto cruise for 2023 will sail out of Galveston so that we can go. Absolutely.
Yay. Here's to Galveston.
Yeah, moving it back to Texas. Chris said our flight home from Keto Palooza leaves at 7. Yeah, we're going to have to fly no matter where it is.
Louisville from Galveston or from...
Yes. Mary said you need a detail-oriented assistant. I was just talking to my sister about that today. She's not going to be the detail-oriented assistant. We agreed that I do need a detail-oriented assistant for Keto Palooza. Oh, yes. Like someone to manage the entire thing.
Oh, yes. No, that definitely cannot be Amber.
Yeah, I don't want it to be Amber too. So yeah, exactly. Mary said you need to turn off your work switch or the bulbs burn out. Good, you do that. You work so hard. Oh, thank you. I mean, I there's just sometimes I gotta separate, but this is gonna be the best. Just the funnest,
Mary, do not encourage
entertainment night of them all. Okay, Chris said my phone turned off all YouTube notifications. I had to re-enable them manually, and now they work just fine.
That does make sense.
You're so clever. Okay, but see, it's not just me. I was not lying. The phone attacked the YouTube notifications. Thank you very much. I have not been kidding. I have not gotten any.
Well, the good thing is now that we got started, we can chow down on that now.
Oh my gosh. You can't use that word the same way.
We are so amazing.
Jerry said, whoa, when is karaoke? What night? That is Friday night at the meet and greet. Okay. It's going to be a meet and greet and then it's going to turn into keto karaoke. Oh my God. Chris said, guess Richard and I are going to sing a duet at Keto Palooza.
Well, looks like it'll be a truet. A truet.
That's not the word. It's a trio.
Yay!
A truet.
Yay!
So I asked a person that used the word truette to marry me. No, that's not how that works. No. Shelby said Richard hosts a challenge to get a karaoke partner and outshine Autumn. Y'all can audition for him. Y'all can have him, okay?
Shelby and Chris. See, that's the truette right there.
I need somebody to do The Boy Is Mine with me, but other than that, absolutely not.
You see the hatred, guys?
Yeah, Jerry said, no worries, Autumn. I would never sing karaoke with my husband. He couldn't carry a tune if it had a handle. Exactly. Over here trying to... thinking that he's going to share the stage with me. It's professional. That karaoke is not a game. As you know, otherwise you might think I am a professional. So Shauna said, Autumn, wait till I add minutes. Oh my God, wait till after my birthday is on the 19th. Yay. Oh, now you will be counting down the minutes. No, absolutely.
Go ahead,
Mary
Shauna.
T said, has Richard been in your caffeine? I don't know what he said this time, but like is this man.
It's just that I'm actually awoke now. See, at 9:30 in the morning and 8:30 at night as a fast.
Chris said, so I didn't start coming to these lives until after Richard joined the fun. Must have been so much less fun back before time. I don't remember my life without him. Like, I don't, that's not in a good way. I'm just saying I literally can't reference it. The good thing is I have years of video footage where I can actually go watch it, but no, he definitely adds, a dynamic, if you will, right? So I don't know. Thank you.
You're so cute.
Oh my gosh.
You're so amazing.
Oh my gosh. Gina said the barbecue quartet, Richard, Chris, Jerry, and Heath. Look, if y'all can sing, y'all need to get a Boyz II Men song together right now.
We ain't gotta go that deep. Just get like some old barbershop kind of band, 1950s kind of vibe.
Yes, like yes. Y'all hear that? That's what y'all are working with right there. So,
excuse me. The shade coming from.
Shauna said, "I'm sitting here laughing at Richard all night. This is my entire life. I just been trying to stop." Like he said something today. Like you guys, like one thing that I truly remember about like the first time I ever met Richard was that he made me laugh, like actually like heartily, like ha, that was actually really funny laugh, you know? And a lot of times if I laugh at people's jokes, it's just like, hi, I can see what you're doing there. But like this was like a caught off guard, like, oh my God, that was hilarious. That is one of the first things I remember about Richard, and to this day, I mean, he was still doing something today, and I was laughing so hard, and I was driving, and I was like, "You have to stop talking! Like, I'm going to crash! Like, it's so funny." And I tell him, like, hopefully, sometimes I make you laugh like that. Hopefully, sometimes I catch you off guard with something that's so funny that it just brings you joy, because he does that for me.
You bring me joy by existing.
No, not good enough. I want my wit. Chris said there was so much trauma I don't remember last week. I mean, basically, that's my life. Mary said, I never knew Autumn before Richard either. ABR. Exactly. BR before Richard. Yes.
Well,
exactly.
To be fair, I never knew Autumn before me either.
Yeah. You get on my
I'm just saying we're all factually saying stuff.
We're all factually saying stuff. That is so hilarious. So okay, well, we're gonna watch The Flash. We're on season 2.
Oh yay.
It's like now there's like multiple Earths, like it's just like, what are we doing here? But of course, I can't stop watching. Y'all know I love time travel. They've done gotten to like alternate dimensions and stuff like that. So now I guess I've really got to watch now. So have a great night, everyone. We'll be back to talk to you on Friday morning. Okay. Will. Have a good night.
It'll be a wonderful Friday morning.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.